not try this at home. We are trained professionals.
You say you're prepared, you've got your body armour, you've got first aid kits and stuff. Do you think you may have to actually work to help people? You say that your job is to bring awareness and show the hurricane, but do you fear you might have to get involved in actually rescuing people?
Every hurricane since I've started this in my career, I've had to get involved and help rescue people. Somebody will get caught in this hurricane that will not be prepared.
I don't know exactly where I'm at, but somebody's gonna have to call 911. I got a truck flipped over and it looks mashed into that tree. Are you okay? You ran out of gas? How many people you got with you? Okay, hold on, let me make some room. Took a second, guys, but we got you here.
Appreciate it.
No problemo, man. I'm just glad y'all are good. They cannot refuse you. So now we're safe. Yeah, there's somebody right there, so. Not in a hurricane. Trust me right now, he does not want this bad publicity. We at least gotta let you sit there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he knows right now. So, you're not gonna lock the doors on you guys. Look at this. Cat 4 conditions and he wants to make you just sit outside. Look at this debris flying right at us. Come on! Let's go, we got debris in the air!
Storm chasing is incredibly dangerous. Please do not try this at home.
Gotta be careful. All right, Uber just pulled in. It's about time to get ready to hit the road. Storm, this 5th hurricane of the season, heading down to Tampa, Bradenton, Hurricane Milton. Here we come.
Temperature of 73 degrees. Been our pleasure having you on board with us this morning.
I knew the potential for a tough hurricane was coming. This had turned into a Cat 5 so fast off the Yucatan Peninsula. It was already heading towards Tampa. Expected to be a 4, possibly high 3. We were ready for anything. I was one of the last planes to land in Orlando. Touched down and immediately saw the panic ensuing.
They're holding it on the roof. You see
Yes.
that, right?
Oh, yes. You can start feeling the level of desperation starts kicking in the closer and closer.
One sleep, and the next morning it was here.
Whoa! There goes my hat. Just to show you. We're entering in Tampa right.
Made a run around Tampa, pre-hurricane landing. Decided to go up on the Sunshine Bridge, and boy, it was tall and it was windy.
Oh my goodness! We might have to come back here. See if they let us back on the bridge in the hurricane. We might have to come check this out.
All of a sudden, there was an explosion of tornado-warned storms across the state, so we left Tampa and headed towards them, right at them.
Oh, I think we're outside of DeSoto, Florida. This is about to cross over the road. The worrisome part is all this evacuation traffic is about to drive right into a confirmed tornado. So we're out here spotting the storms the best we can, but as you see, this is coming right over the top of us.
Who is on the scene in Florida? What do you want to show us, Kyle?
I'm going to go jump back into this. So we run a page on Facebook called Tornado Tacklers. We're live streaming these tornadoes now. I'm going to jump back in and your audience can follow me there.
And boy, did they ever. Thousands of people from the UK came storming in and represented. It virtually was the British invasion.
Placid Lakes, Florida, you got a tornado-warned storm that's trying to develop right here. Please take shelter, interior shelter as immediately as possible. Right here, it's trying really hard inside of Hurricane Milton. But we had a confirmed one earlier and this one now trying again.
Tornado warnings all surrounding you right there?
All right here. Earlier, I had 20. At one point, I was clustered in a group of 20 tornado warnings.
20 tornado warnings.
In my life. So, yeah, 20. So the three of them were confirmed, but I was in a cluster of about 20 to 25. There's so many polygons around. Everything in the sky has just been twisting like I've never seen before in a hurricane.
And you've been through a lot of hurricanes, and you've been down there.
Yeah, 12th one. Sorry,
12th hurricane.
12th one there. Yep.
And for this one, you know, I mean, and this, as you mentioned, the eye wall hasn't even hit land yet. The eye wall's still on the way.
Yeah, we still haven't even seen.
Oh, it's all right, Greg. I'm facing towards all those tornado warning storms. They're coming at me, but I'm almost out of gas. I got a teammate coming to bring me some, but we're gonna be in the thick of it. It's gonna be tough. I'll keep you posted though. It's gonna be brutal. I can tell you this right now. This might be one of the worst I've ever seen. Laura was bad, Ian was bad.
You literally have to make 100 decisions an hour in storm chasing. With no gas, spread across the entire state, 500 to 1,000 gas stations out on live stream, passing by them, cellophane wrapped, out of business, boarded up windows. We kept pressing on. Chasing tornadoes eventually gave way to my own gas crisis. Of the 400 miles allotted to the tank, I got within just 10 miles of the gas station. I started the day off on the eastern side of the state. Courtney brought me more gas, and away we went back into the tornado warning storms. Multiple deadly tornadoes ravaged through the eastern side of the state, the side of the state that wasn't worried so much about the hurricane.
We're probably going to hear some tough stories coming out of that side, and then I'm going right into the heart of this hurricane.
And finally, after a treacherous, arduous, tragic day, where more than 100 tornado warning storms came through Florida, the final outer bands exited, leaving a wake and path of destruction. And just like that, all the tornado warning storms finally left. Something about storm chasing that people have to know. When you're in the middle of it, anything can happen at any time. Like this truck flipped over on live stream.
Oh no. I don't know exactly where I'm at, but somebody's gonna have to call 911. I got a truck flipped
Luckily,
over.
they were alive and conscious, a little beat up, but we got them out of there.
Yeah, that's right in the eye. Just calm as can be too. Look at that. Oh, you can see there. That's a really tight eye. We nailed that, guys. Oh my gosh. On a thimble. Look at this thing. This is the tiniest eye I've ever seen. We nailed that right on a thimble.
The flooding in Venice was too much, and I had to turn around. And now it was time for the southern part of the hurricane with heavy winds.
That was impressive. Hearing some metal over there. A lot of debris. Just taking a beating. Whoa, big power flash. Yeah, just raw laminar winds. Coming right off the bay. I'm caught right in this is the heart of the bad stuff right now. Are you okay? Are you okay? You ran out of gas? I promise you've not heard the last from me.
It was at that moment I felt all the frustrations from all the hurricane survivors I had ever helped in any hurricanes over the last 5 years. It was just such a moment of, I can't believe this is where we're at. We got these people to safety, and now you're gonna deny them. On the way back, I made a huge mistake. I hit a large body of water at 50 miles an hour, proving once again you always gotta keep your head on a swivel.
I-4 is flooding, and flooding fast.
My worry now at this point was driving into a sinkhole that would gobble my car up and potentially take my life.
I'm up to my doors, and it's getting deeper. This is not good. All right, now it's starting to shallow. Okay. Yeah. It's been an absolute honor and a privilege, people. Folks around the world, for those who've watched this journey, I believe that'll conclude my season. I said that after Helene, and I ended up eating crow on that one, but I don't mind it, because like I said, if these trees all around here would have come falling down on her place and she'd had nobody, I couldn't have lived with myself. So
Courtney and I started this page, just us two. We went across the United States helping people in disasters. And here it was, my best friend facing a disaster, right at her house. I said my season was going to be over, but once this one happened, I knew with Milton I had to get back down there.
How do you feel about your decision today? Take on Oklahoma's extreme heat.
How do I look? Oh, that's bad.
Get underground. Looks like a tornado's trying to come down right here.
Be in a little vortex on radar.
Mayfield, Kentucky. It's devastating. It's brutal. I had a feeling that was going to be the end of the season. Pure exhaustion from Helene just days before, it seemed like.
That's why it's so calm. What is left of the eye is coming right over us.
I've always known since day one that I wanted to make all my platforms team-oriented and team pages and helping chasers that would otherwise not have the opportunity to help their community and showcase their skills and talent. I've also known I'm on borrowed time, both on health, but more importantly, my family. My kids were little when this started. Now they're older, and my loving lady, they've all waited way too long. I can't thank you enough for the support from all of you around the world. Thank you for helping our team grow.
Last year in Florida and recently of devastation. I see it in Omaha, Nebraska.
The spirit of man has awakened.
Okay, so
The soul of man has gone forth. Grant us the wisdom and the vision to comprehend the greatness of man's spirit that suffers and endures so hugely for a goal beyond his own brief span. We are all of us children of earth. Grant us that simple knowledge. If our brothers are oppressed, then we are oppressed. If they hunger, we hunger.
Supposed to review storm survivors.
If their freedom is taken away, our freedom is not secure.
We run a page on
Grant
Facebook
us a
called Tornado
common faith
Tacklers. We're live
that
streaming these
man
tornadoes
shall
now.
know bread and peace, that he shall know justice and righteousness, freedom and security, an equal opportunity and an equal chance to do his best, not only in our own lands, but throughout the world. And in that faith, let us march toward the clean world our hands can make. Amen.